In this video, I'll be outlining the functionality of your new event suggestion form. Event suggestions are events you submit to a pending queue. Suggestions require approval from the calendar team before being published to the Localist platform. To get started, log into the Harvard College calendar at calendar.college.harvard.edu. Once logged in, you will see the Suggest an Event button appear in the header alongside your user menu. Please note the following message from the Harvard College calendar team at the beginning of the form. Events hosted by recognized student organizations are automatically added to the central calendar from the hub. If you do not see your event listed, please contact soch@fas.harvard.edu. All events are held for moderation and will be reviewed within 3 to 5 business days. For urgent requests, email collegecoms@fas.harvard.edu. Once you're ready, you'll begin by adding a name, which is required. This will be displayed as the event's name in the main listing and on corresponding details pages. Next up is the status. When the default status is changed, the status will be applied to the event's title. For example, postponed, lecture series. Your options for status are live, which is the default for all events. Again, this is not applied to the event's title. Other options are canceled, postponed, and sold out. Your second required field is description, which does not have a character limit. Be sure to share plenty of details, not just for search engines and those browsing events, but also to help communicate the purpose of your event to your event admins. Now let's dive into scheduling your event. Enter the start date of your event, which is the third and final required field in this form. If you have an all-day event, please leave the start time and end time blank. The following date format variations are accepted: 1/1, Jan 1, January 1, 2021, tomorrow, next Friday, etc. As you work your way through the date and time fields, the summary will update accordingly. For the start and end times, use the format 6 p.m. Events do not require a start nor an end time, but if there's an end time, there must also be a start time. If your event will have multiple instances, Localist offers a robust interface for creating recurring events. By default, events are set to never repeat, but you have multiple options to create complex schedules. Those are every day, every weekday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every Tuesday, Thursday, every week, every first, etc. day, the last Monday, and every year. Once you've chosen a general pattern, select how many instances of your event that will occur. Your options are a specific date has passed. If you know the end date of your event, select this option and type the date in the field below it. A number of times has passed. If you don't know the end time or date for your event, but you do know how many instances will take place, select this option and type the number of times in the field below it. After verifying everything is correct, select the Add Above to Schedule button and you will see each instance under confirmed dates. From here, you can change the start and end times of individual instances by selecting the pencil icon. Or if you need to remove an entire instance altogether, select the trash icon to create your unique repeating schedule. When making changes to your recurring schedule, if you need to replace the schedule, add your new dates and check the box next to Overwrite Scheduled Dates. When this is checked, you will notice the Add Above to Schedule button changed to Replace Existing Schedule. You will then see the list of confirmed dates switch from what they were previously to your new dates. Now on to experience. The default is in person, but can be changed to virtual or hybrid to unlock virtual specific fields. Virtual fields include dial-in instructions, paste the dial-in instructions from your service of choice. Stream URL. Entering a URL will trigger a button to appear on your event's page that will send your community to the stream's external page. Stream embed code. If your streaming service supports embedding videos to watch a stream directly on the event page in Localist, paste that code here. For in-person events, the calendar team has added an extensive directory of locations to choose from. Start by typing the name of the desired location or house. If the location or house has been added to the platform directory, you will see matches appear for that selection. If the location or house has not been added to the directory, you can continue with a custom place by filling out the field. Once the name is complete, select the option flagged with Use in the dropdown. Please note that this does not create an official location or house page in the directory. Once you've chosen a location, you can add room information. This is free text, so it can be words and/or numbers. This information will append itself to the end of the location on event listings, such as Barker Center, room 101. As for address, if you select a place from the directory, the corresponding address will be displayed for reference, but it can't be edited. If you use a custom place, however, the field will remain empty for you to provide the address. If you have a unique photo, drag and drop it within the photo box. Once uploaded, use the Photo Focus tool to specify which area of the photo you would like to be centered. Please note this tool does not crop your photo, and a user will still be able to click and see the entire photo from the event details page. To include alternative text with your photo, please complete the photo caption field. Localhost will accept PNG, JPEG, and GIF formats. Aim to source very large, minimum 946 pixels, and high-quality photos. The max supported size is 5,000 by 5,000 pixels, and using a 2x Retina version of your photos will yield the best results when added to your platform. If you do not have a unique photo, there are two options for you. First is the photo library. The calendar team has added a library of high-quality images for you to select from if you don't have your own photo to use. To access the library, click Choose from Photo Library. This is the recommended option if you don't have your own photo. Second, you have the photo fallback chain. You can opt to rely on Localhost photo fallback chain, which goes into effect after you've saved your event. Here's how it works. If you do not upload a unique photo or select from the photo library, your event will inherit the photo from the Offices and Services page it was assigned to. If it's not assigned to an office or service page, it will inherit the photo from the academic area page it's assigned to. Now, if it's not assigned to an academic area, it will then inherit the photo from the locations or house page it's assigned to. Finally, if it's not assigned to a place page, it will inherit the Harvard College fallback photo set by your calendar administrators. Once a photo has been added, it's time to select all filters that apply to your event. Your options are category. This is the type or format of an event, such as arts and culture or workshops. Audience. This is who the event is geared towards, such as all undergraduates or seniors. Neighborhood. This is where the event is generally taking place, such as Cambridge. Academic area. Select all that apply. Offices, services, and residential. Select all that apply. Now on to ticketing. Only complete these fields if your event requires registration or ticketing. Enter free or leave blank, and it will trigger a register button on your event. Anything else will trigger the Buy Tickets button. Keep in mind that if you want these buttons to appear on your event, you must also add a link in the Ticket Link field. The Ticket Link field will direct users to any website of your choice so they can purchase tickets or register for your event. You'll now have two engagement options if needed. First, unchecking Allow User Interest will remove the I'm Interested functionality from your event. Then, unchecking Hide User Attendees will allow users to express interest, but following section of your event page will be hidden. Now you've reached the final section of the form. For any hashtag entered, Localhost will monitor mentions of the hashtag on Twitter and take mentions into consideration in the trending algorithm. Only one hashtag can be added per event and does not include the hashtag symbol as it will already be added. As for the event website, any website can be entered here. If you have a big event with a dedicated site, this is a great place to link to it. Finally, your calendar team has the ability to create custom fields, which may change in the future. At the time of publishing this document, there is one custom field available to communicate any further details about your event with the calendar team. Please list any helpful details about your event. Should this event be public or behind HarvardKey? Is it related to a special event? Once your event is ready for submission, select the Submit Event Suggestion button. From here, you'll be taken to your event page so you can check it out in action while it awaits approval. You will see an info box that says your event has been saved. Keep in mind this is in a pending queue where an admin will either approve or reject your submission. If you are not taken to your event's details page, double-check the submission form for any missing required fields. Until your event has been approved by an admin, this event page will only be visible to you while you're logged in or by your calendar administrators. Please note the following message from the Harvard College calendar team at the bottom of the form. To make edits to your event after submitting, use the Edit Event button. However, if edits are saved, the event will become a pending event again and will be removed from the public calendar until approved by an admin again. If you have questions or need further assistance, please contact the Harvard College Calendar team by emailing collegecoms@fas.harvard.edu.